ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नो दिवि सीदसादनं महागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्र्यवतु वाग्देव्यै नमः। ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः। स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। हरिः ॐ। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्थो ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। अशुभानि निराचष्टे तनोति शुभसन्ततिं स्मृतिमात्रेण यत्पुंसां ब्रह्मतन्मङ्गलं परम्। ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः। जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयोः श्रुत्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। नमः श्रीयतिराजाय विवेकानन्दसूरये सच्चित्सुखस्वरूपाय स्वामिने तापहारिणे।
Atmajnanam gives a cognitive space between himself and his roles and responsibilities. By this cognitive space, a person is able to play all his roles in a relaxed way. Relaxation or comfort, physically and emotionally, is desired by all. Therefore, everyone is always trying to get that external relaxation. But Vedanta says, your niyati will not allow you to have external relaxation all the while. Because external relaxation means absence of responsibility, implies time. Holiday means it implies time. Everyone desires holidays, but holidays cannot be the whole life. So Bhagavan says, or Niyati says, you can have external relaxation daily for some time. You can take it for 1/3 of your day by daily sleep or entertainment or you can take 100 days in a year. But balance 265 days you have to perform your responsibilities. When the responsibility is not decided by you, it becomes a problematic one and unmanageable also. So, working for external leisure is not a wise thing, which was tried by Arjuna. At the crucial moment of his life, he opted for this external relaxation. That means giving up all responsibilities suddenly. So Arjuna thought, if I take sannyas, then I am not an householder, then I am not a kshatriya, so I will be free from all the responsibilities of protecting the society, fighting the war, fighting my own people. Like that, he thought and tried to get that external relaxation in the form of sannyasa, longest relaxation. Because sannyasi doesn't have any responsibility. But Bhagavan says, Sannyasastu Mahabaho Dukkam Aptum Ayogatha. You may not have people to handle in your life when you take sannyas, but you will have your mind and senses to handle. Therefore, without gaining enough maturity, if you try for external sannyasa, it will be a pretension, hypocrisy. So, therefore, Bhagavan says, don't try for external renunciation. It is not possible for anyone. Na karmanam anarambhat naishkarmyam purushoshnute. You won't get that relaxation, nishkarmata, by avoiding your duties and responsibilities, because nahi kachit kshanamapi jatu tishtati akarmakrit. Even a sannyasi has his own responsibility of handling his senses and mind through Shastra Padanam, Shastra Chintanam, Shastra Dhyanam, Loka Sangraham, Shivajnane Jiva Seva. Like that, varieties of responsibilities are there for everyone, including the sannyasi. Therefore, remain where you are and try to gain this cognitive space in your mind. Once the space is established, the space between the player and the role is established, the role will not affect you. What a wonderful solution for human problem. This is the solution given by Vedanta Shastram. It doesn't touch the problem at all. It separates the problem from the person who claims that I am in problem. So therefore, inner leisure is a prescription. Inner leisure born out of cognitive space, which is born out of self-knowledge, is a prescription. Is it possible is the question. Bhagavan says, it is already possible. You are enjoying that inner leisure. Once in a while you are enjoying that inner leisure, which doesn't imply time, which is enjoyed in spite of various types of problems. Then we may raise our eyebrows. How is it? Where I am enjoying? Let me tell one example. You are in hurry to catch a train. By the time you encounter a friend, a school day friend or college friend, and he also trying to go with you, and while going, he tells one joke. Do you laugh or not? Will you tell, I am in hurry, so I cannot laugh? Whenever you laugh, you are enjoying the leisure. Because Without leisure, you cannot laugh. Externally, you are running. Internally, you are enjoying the leisure. That is why you can laugh. Laughter is something which comes at any moment. Correct? So, therefore, the sign of inner leisure is the capacity to forget all the problems for a moment, enjoy the present one. What is the present one? Joke is the present one. Understand? Suppose somebody is philosophically talking. In between, one joke is told by the speaker. Will you not enjoy that joke? So, your happiness does not require freedom from responsibility. It's a beautiful discovery. We think that if I am free from responsibility, I am happy. Vedanta says it is not true. Your happiness doesn't require freedom from responsibility, freedom from problems, freedom from financial crisis. Many people have financial crisis. Are they not happy? They go for pilgrimage, they go for a temple to solve this problem only. But in between, they try to find out that happiness. So, internal leisure, your happiness doesn't require fulfillment of all your desires. Let the desire be there, but still, you can be happy. You can be happy with inner leisure for the entire life if you have certain vision about yourself, certain vision about the Srishti where you are playing the game. So, knowledge becomes the pursuit of life. Like person pursue wealth, power, position, self-knowledge has to be pursued. You should have a mental disposition, an objectivity with regard to the world. Then, ihaiva tairjita sargaha, yesham samye manastitaha, samye yesham manaha stitaha. One whose mind is established in samavastu. What is that samavastu? Atma Tattvam. Therefore, Vedanta says, your suffering is because of ignorance of certain reality. And solution will be knowledge about certain reality. That's all, simple. So, being ignorant is not a sin, but becoming wise must be the pursuit of our life. So, therefore, we should take the help of the Vedanta Shastra Pramanam to educate ourselves. Vedanta Shastra Pramanam educates us with regard to the Srishti and ourselves. Always there are two standpoints prescribed by the Vedanta Shastra Pramanam. Vyavaharika Drishti, Paramarthika Drishti. Vyavaharika Drishti means a Drishti from Vyavahar, day-to-day life, which is governed by the senses and mind. Paramarthika Drishti is governed by Shastra Pramanam and the internal mind. Buddhi Shakti, Medha Shakti. So, if we ask Vedanta Shastra Pramanam, all right, what do you want to teach us? Then Shastra Pramanam gives us certain hints with regard to its teaching. First is Vyavaharika Drishti, that only we can understand. First teaching is, everything you have is given, earned by you, given by somebody. Earned by you, given by somebody. Is it not a fact? Everything, including a coffee. You have a coffee in your hand. Is it not given? No, no, I purchased. All right. You have the capacity to purchase. But somebody must be there to provide. Na? Correct? So, including coffee, whatever you have, or whatever you consider that you have, everything is given. This body is given. Gender is given. Date of birth is given. You did not fix your date of birth. Date of birth is given. Lifetime is given. Can anyone say, I will live up to this year or this month? No one can say. Health is given. And genetic disease also given. Do you agree or not? It's all fact about our life. Sense organs are given, and its capacity are given, and its longevity of its capacity also is given. How many years these eyes will work or years will work? Nobody knows. Mind is given, and thinking faculty is given. Capacity to discriminate this or that is given. Parentage, relationships, society, culture, religion, everything is given. Food, flora, fauna, all are given. Panchabhutas are given. Universe are given. Galaxies, stars, planets, everything is given. And natural laws also given. You can put food only in this entry only, through mouth only. There may be some other entries, but you cannot exchange them. So, natural law. You can put into this mouth certain things only. You cannot put mud in your mouth. There are some goats in Himalayan region, they eat mud. Straight, they eat the mud. There are certain minerals which is required for their health. They climb up to the mount top and they eat. Mud they eat. You cannot do that. It is digestible for them, not for you. There are certain insects which want poison to protect them. So it goes and kills a poisonous jiva, then takes that poison as its food. The rule is given. So everything known or unknown, everything is given. This should be understood. So you are in a receiving hand. Understand? Whatever you claim to be giving to others also is given. You may be Kubera. When you will become zero, Bhagavan will decide. You may be Kubera. You may be Indra. You may be Chakravarti, but it is given. Understood? So when it is given, we have to understand what is given. It is like an uncle giving a parcel, gift parcel. Naturally, a child tries to open it and see what it is. Then only it will understand whether it is useful for me or not. Even if it is useful for me, whether it is desirable for me or not. Then it will say thanks or no thanks. Correct? So Shastra says, try to understand what is given to you and handle the things which are given to you. To handle the thing properly, you need knowledge, isn't it? This is a simple solution given by the Shastra. So your body is given, sense organs, powers are given, mind is given, intellect is given, society is given, and people's attitude are given. You cannot have any control over others' attitude. If you are born in Afghanistan, what is the attitude there? It is given. Parents are given, everything is given. So therefore, you should know your limitation. Understand? When you understand what is given, you will know your limitation. What is the first limitation? You cannot demand anything from the creation. You can work for it, but you don't have the capacity to demand. So therefore, first teaching is stop demanding. Karmanyeva adhikaraha te ma phaleshu. No one can demand the desired result. They can work for it, they can plan for it. Repeatedly, they can work for it. But repeatedly also, you won't get it. Understand? So, Bhagavan says, Karmani eva adhikaraha te. What will be the result? That is determined by so many factors. You sow a seed, what will be the result? It is determined by so many factors. Sowing is on your part, that you perform properly. Just because sowing the seed, don't demand result as per your whims and fancy. So that is a very big limitation. One should be educated, even children should be educated. You can study and you can write also what you studied. And it all the answers are pakka also, but still marks are given. Who gives, you don't know. Invariable factors, they call it. Hidden factors, hidden variables. Correct? So therefore, Bhagavan says through Shastram, any result may be classified in 4 categories. One category is result comes as you wished. Another one is result comes more than what you wished. Third one is result comes lesser than what you wished. Fourth one is there. It comes you never imagined. Even a simple act of crossing the road. My Acharya Swami used to give this. You want to cross the road and catch the bus. For your effort, one type of result may be what? You cross the road safely and catch the bus as you wished. Then second possibility is what? You cross the road, before catching, that fellow says, right. The conductor of the bus says, right. What is right for him is wrong for you. You miss the bus. Then third possibility is you cross the road, you encounter a friend with a car who invites you, come, I will give you a ride. I will take you to the place where you want. More than what you wish. Comfortable journey in AC car. Then fourth result is you start crossing the road, end up in emergency ward. After 5 days, you open the eyes, where I am. Correct? So, being alpajnaha, alpashaktiman, you don't have the capacity to demand. Very important. All our complaints are what? That my demand is not fulfilled. Why it should be fulfilled? Do you deserve? Yes, I deserve. Who knows? If you say you deserve, will it be acceptable by the society or the nature or Srishti? No. Therefore, be humble, stop demanding. Once you stop demanding, 80% of your problem are over. Because all our problems are because of these demands only. All family quarrels. all business quarrels, all are because of demand. That doesn't mean you should not desire at all. You have the power to desire. Ichcha Shakti is given, but you don't have the power to fulfill that desire. Understand? Even an idiot doesn't do any work without desiring. So, Ichcha Shakti is given. Kriya Shakti also is given. Jnana Shakti also is given. But it is alpam. Alpagnaha, alpa shaktiman, alpa vishaya kami. That's all. Do we have any desire to catch and eat Surya Bhagavan? But there was one living being which had this desire and fulfilled it. All our desires are alpam, alpa vishayam. All our actions are insufficient to fulfill that desire. All our knowledge about that desirable object also is alpam, incomplete one. I thought like that, Swamiji, before marriage. That means what? What you know about that person, what you know about marriage life, was incomplete knowledge. So therefore, Bhagavan says, don't demand. Fulfill your responsibility. This is the first teaching, very important for us. Then, second teaching is, while fulfilling responsibility, don't rub with the constant. Don't try to violate the norms of the game. Don't take shortcuts. You cannot rub with the constant. What is the meaning of constant? It will not move. You are moving. You are moving. If you rub with the constant, you are hurt. Constant is not hurt. My Acharya Swami used to say, you go and move with neem tree. Neem tree will not move, but you can move. Your back can move. So you rub with the neem tree. Who is hurt? Who is hurt? You are hurt. The rubbing causes scar, knowingly or unknowingly, silently or openly. Understood? So don't rub with the constant. About this, I have taken 4 or 5 classes in basics of Vedanta. Third one is, manage your fantasy. Every mind has the power to fantasize. Like adult children have that fancy. They will try to select somebody and fantasize that relationship, which they call as romance, sitting on a bike, then holding on the beloved one, while driving, having ice cream on the mouth. Fantasy. Instead of ice cream, you imagine a person wants to have a coffee. What will be the condition? So fantasy, varieties of fantasy. If you want to know the varieties of fantasies, you have to see the movies. No duet song is possible in real life. Fantasy. But in cinema, in one cinema itself, 4 or 5 duet songs will be there. If the child thinks this is the reality, then it is called fantasy. We all have these fantasies with regard to varieties of things. Therefore, manage your fantasy. Indriyasya arthe ragadvesho vyavastito tayoho vasham na agacche. Fantasies will be there. That is the nature and beauty of the mind. No problem. But tayoho vasham na agacche. Fourth one is, whatever you do, you try to convert it as a means for freedom. What do you want to have? Freedom. Freedom from what? From responsibilities, from problems of responsibilities. Correct? You can convert any act as a means for this desired freedom. Yogaha karmasu kaushalam. Karmasu kaushalatvam is called yoga. You can make any action as yoga. Understood? Then fifth one is, you are unique and given an unique position in this creation. Try to hold on that unique position. From Vyavaharika Drishti, if you are a male, you have a uniqueness, specific gender, specific height, specific qualities. Hold on to that quality. Swadharme nidhanam shreyaha. Don't try to imitate another person's lifestyle. If male gender is wearing particular dress, I also will wear. What is the need? You have specific uniqueness. That is your identity. As a female gender, what is your identity? Being a mother is your identity. What it means? It means lot. Not only becoming mother physically, emotionally, spiritually. So, Swadharme Nidhanam Shreyaha. Wherever you are designated, hold on to that designation. The designation will change. As long as it doesn't change, hold on to it. For beginning 5 years of the childhood, your designation is what? Free child. You can wear dress or you need not wear dress. But after 5 years, a designation of studenthood has given by the society, by your life, by your parents. So fulfill that duty. Dress yourself properly. That itself nowadays proud. Dress yourself properly. Fulfill that responsibility of learning. Next 15 years or 20 years. All other requirements will be taken care of by the society, either in the form of government or in the form of parent. Correct? Government helps every student to complete one MBBS degree in AIM college. Government spends 2 crore rupees for one doctor. Addition to the fees which you pay from parent income. So, society helps you. It fulfills all your requirements: food, shelter, safety, dignity. There are child welfare departments. There are acts in the nations to protect the children welfare. It's all given to you. Where is the Child Welfare Act in Afghanistan? What child welfare is there? At the age of 6, you can marry a girl. Even if you are 45-year-old man. Recently happened on marriage. They solemnized that marriage and told the husband, before 9 years, you should not have family life with that child. After 9 years, you can have. What law it is? Given. You can play in a ground where you are placed. Do you agree or not? Correct? So play it. Why you try to change the ground? No, I want to go to that ground. Play this first. Prepare. Then you go to the ground. Because that ground, another game is played. That is Grahastha game. Fellow staying in studenthood, trying to play the Grahastha game. All types of adulthood problems, love affairs, love failures, suicides, all are what? All are an attempt to fast forward the life. Correct? It is going to come to you. Play this first. Prepare yourself for that ground. Otherwise, you will be hurt there. Correct? So, Srishti itself gives you stage by stage. The Kama Vritti, which governs the householder life, householder mind, is not with you when you are a child, when you are a student. Why you try to imitate? Understand? So be innocent, be guileless, be cheerful. Why you are trying to imitate others' lifestyle? What a beautiful teaching. Bhagavan says, Swadharme Nidhanam Shreya. What a beautiful statement. What is your Swadharma? Need not be told. It is already understood by you. You have taken uniform of a school student. Understand? You have got into admission into the college. For what for? Find out bridegroom or bride. That is matrimonial side. You have to register in matrimonial side. Admission in college is meant for what? Education. So, Swadharme Nidhanam Shreyaha. Then, the game will not be as you desire. Do you agree or not? Every player wants to put a goal. Will it be as he desires? No. There will be many challenges. You want to put a goal in football game, suppose. There will be challenges. In handling those challenges, you should have mental poise. Samatvam yogaha uchyate. Mental poise, very important. Balance. So, you can contribute to that success, desired success, but you are not the deciding factor. So, when you are not a deciding factor, when you are at receiving end, you should have mental balance to handle the received thing and work for desired thing. So, accept the choiceless. Accept the choiceless. Work to change the choiceful. What a beautiful advice it is. And that is called Samatvam Yoga Uchyate. Then seventh important teaching is, all the time don't engage in transaction. People are either active or sleeping. That's all. They are active, transacting the world, or sleeping, not doing anything physically or mentally. Shastram here says, Are, you cannot be this or that. Being active is Rajoguna. Being sleeping, always Tamoguna. There is something called in between, Sattvagunam. Therefore, give appointment to yourself. This is what missing in modern world. No appointment for oneself. Appointment for body, appointment for senses, appointment for teacher, appointment for mad fellows news channel, appointment for everything except appointment for oneself. How it is? This is an instrument. It requires charge. It requires power. Without charging mobile phone, all the time you are active or put it off. There is something called charging. No transaction with the world. You charge yourself with the results. Some fellows are there. While charging itself, they will transact. Mobile phone will burst. Correct? So, give appointment to yourself. Very important. Giving appointment to oneself, either in the form of Atma Chintanam, or Shastra Chintanam, or Bhagavat Chintanam, or Jagat Chintanam. You can think anything, but with reflective mood, not with pensive mood, not with angry mood. You can think, why it happened? What is missing on my side? You can think over it. So that is called giving appointment to oneself. The result will be what? A relaxed, happy, cheerful, active life. Like healthy habits gives a person hygienic life, gives a person health. But it doesn't mean that he will not get disease at all. In spite of these healthy habits and hygienic way of life, he will get disease. But if he doesn't have these two things, his disease will be aggravated. Therefore, Shastram says, from Vyavaharika Drishti, you avoid all this unwanted, unhygienic way of life. Do you agree or not? What a beautiful statement. What is that unhygienic? Expectation of desired result. Rubbing with the constants. Allowing fantasies to grow more and more. Avoiding one's own responsibility. Trying to imitate others. Being disturbed for anything and everything. And having no time for oneself. That is why our society is very leisured society, very, very leisured society. If he pursues knowledge, up to 9 o'clock in the morning, he will be engaged in puja, handling his senses and mind. Then after 9 o'clock, engaged in shastra vichara, handling his own buddhi. Again evening, puja. This is the lifestyle of a person. A brahmana is called. Then what about kshatriya? Morning, he will engage in equipping himself, exercise. You have to see military parade camps. 5 o'clock they will start. Walk, 1.5 hours walking. Then exercise. By 8 o'clock, little refreshment. Then again what? Go for study of warfare. Training. War tactics, learning. Then afterwards his lifestyle will be same thing only. Businessman, Vaishyaha. Try to understand the varieties of society and its attitude. So as a businessman you cannot avoid transacting with the society, varieties of society. You have to cross the ocean. Ultimately what you want? Profit. But don't cross the limits of profit. Be truthful. All these are all given. Education is given in our society according to your wish. No, I am designated for this, but I want that. Qualify. It will be given. But you have to prove yourself. If you want to change your lifestyle and designation. Otherwise, you need not prove yourself. It is very natural for you. Guna karma vibhagayo chaturvarnyam maya srishta. According to your propensity, the designation is given. So, this is what the guidance given by the Shastram to handle our roles in a relative way. In spite of that, there will be many challenges we will be able to handle. As I told, without challenges or villain, no story is desirable. Then there are certain things which you have to know if you want to be absolutely free from problems and the roles. What is that? That is from Paramarthika Drishti. What is that Paramarthika Drishti? Idagam Sarvam is equal to Ishvaraha. Aikadatmam Idagam Sarvam. What you see as society, what you see as objects, what you see as people, what you see as situation, what you see as rules in the society, What you see as Panchabhutas are in reality one conscious entity. What a beautiful revelation. Idagam sarvam Ishvaraha. First you have to understand that. Ishvara happened to be your provider, your Sakha, your beloved. How can Ishvara be my beloved? Your mother is your beloved or not? Yes, my mother is beloved. Who is there in the form of your mother? Some fellow may tell, my mother also not beloved, Swami. Money is beloved. Huh? Money also Ishvara only. Dana Lakshmi. No, my intellect alone is beloved to me. Saraswati. We have different name for different form of Ishvara. No problem for us. Because you should not get bored. Na? In other religion, this facility is not there. Anything is one name. That fellow will be bored hearing the name. For us, no problem. Whatever you have now is given. Can you deny this fact? No, you cannot deny this fact. When parent gave, you go and ask your parent, they will tell, our parent gave. So it will be go on passing. So, given means given by whom? Ishvaraha. So, idagam sarvam is given by Ishvara, first statement. Then idagam sarvam is Ishvaraha, second statement. Then third statement is mind-boggling one. What is that? Aitadatmyam idagam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tattvamasi shvetaketu. That Ishvara is none other than you yourself. By this statement, the individual is simply taken away from his physical, emotional, intellectual properties. What? Am I the Ishvara? Did I give? To whom I gave? To whom I gave? To your body you gave. That means, am I not body? No, you are not body. See how it separates? Slowly it educates our mind. Every stage there is an education. Beginning from don't demand. What is the first advice, suggestion from Shastra? Don't demand. Everything is given. Work for it. Deserve it. It will be given. But you cannot have complaints over what is given. Beginning from that, end is what? You are the giver. What a transformation. Intellectual transformation. Identical transformation. Perceptional transformation. When Shastra reveals, giver is Ishvaraha, then immediately you become what? Oh my Lord. Judgment is given by judge. What you will do? Even if you find that the judgment has some error. Arivu irukudha? Do you have intellect? Did you copy in law exam and came to this place? Like that you cannot ask. Contempt of court it is called. Even appealing time, what you have to do? My Lord, the humility is made as a compulsory thing for your existence. Even if you blame, still, what must be your attitude? My Lord. No culture teaches this. The more and more you probe into the Vedanta Parampara and its teaching and its texts, you find yourself, you are the most insignificant fellow in the creation. But your ahankara doesn't allow you to see the reality. It is blinding your vision. Therefore, open your eyes and see. What is the work of Shastram? It makes us to see things. That's all, simple. Beginning from the reality of seeing the reality that you are the receiver. You cannot demand, but you can work for receiving what you desire. Fulfillment of demand depends upon, along with your work, it depends upon various hidden variables. It's all our day-to-day experience. So first thing is what? Humility is taught. This is absent in our modern society. That is why it successfully continues to be idiots. Complete, up to beginning to end, this ignorance doesn't go at all. What is the sign of ignorance? Ahankara. Small degree gives him ahankara. Small position gives him ahankara. Somebody is positioned in some place to fulfill that responsibility, not to rule others. It begins with school days itself. One student is appointed as class leader. This fellow takes immediately one stick. Hey, what is the duty of class leader? You have to see and clean the board, write the attendance number, date properly, put good proverb, and check whether all the students have come. If teacher doesn't come in time, go and inform the principal. These are all the duties. Because I am living in school atmosphere, immediately these examples only come. Everywhere Vedanta works. It begins with childhood. You go and meet a collector or a tahsildar, that fellow also with one stick or one begging bowl. Instead of fulfilling his duty, he demands ahankara. He says, I am public servant. I have passed the public service examination. Public service examination he passed it, and you are positioned there for what? For serving the public. What you are doing? You are serving yourself. Ahankara. Similarly, politicians. They are elected by public. They are paid by public. But once they sit on the seat, even if it is local panchayat seat, what an ahankara. In every family, you are selected by a bride to be her husband, okay? You are given an opportunity by the bride to be an husband to her. But once you become husband, all ruling starts. Don't talk with your family members. Right? 25 years I am relating with them. Why should I stop talking? Ruling. And you are blessed by the Lord to be a father. What do you do? By ahankara. Do what I say to the child. Child will ask, what do you say? What do you say? I don't understand at all. Ahankara. Everywhere ahankara. You go to a hotel. Hey, butler, come. Are 2 minutes you will not wait. If nobody attends your table, immediately, Yarapanga, manager. Ahankara. You have to observe yourself, your conduct, your thought process. Then only reformation is possible. Transformation is possible only when you observe where you are lacking. So entire life will be what? With vigilance. Understood? Vigilance leads to freedom. You know that proverb? Eternal vigilance is the way to freedom. We are vigilant with all other things with regard to receiving, but we are not at all vigilant with regard to fulfilling our responsibilities, which is a gift to others waiting for receipt. எனக்கு வேணும், I should get, but I will not bother about giving to others. Ahankara. Bhagavan and Shastram says, as long as we continue with this, why you are troubling and calling me? Like a doctor. I told you already, stop smoking and alcohol, eat properly, don't eat after 9 o'clock night. I told you, you are not going to follow all these things. Why you are troubling me? Doctor will ask me. So, Srishti doesn't have any paschatapa with regard to your suffering. That's why nobody cares for your suffering. That's a painful experience, you know. Even a child expects. You can see, observe a child, if it falls, it will not cry. It will look around. When it looks around, if anybody doesn't care for it, then it will start crying. Nobody cares for you. But Shastram cares for you. This Guru Parampara, which doesn't have any work to do other than caring the people, because it is Bhagavat Swarup. Why sadhus and Shastram cares for people? Because it is Bhagavat Swarup. Bhagavan Narasimha Murthy asked Prahlada Swami to ask for a boon. Prahlada Swami told, I don't have any desire. Then when Bhagavan insists asking boon, Prahlada Swami, all right, give them all moksha jnanam, atma jnanam. That cannot be given. One thing cannot be given by the Lord. All things can be given by the Lord, except one thing. What is that? Atma jnana. That you have to earn. When you want, then only you can share. Then not possible like that. Then why you are asking me to ask boon? Then Bhagavan asks, why you are bothered about others suffering? Prahlada Swami gives wonderful answer. Others suffering, you are telling. What is this? What are others? It is you, my dear. Idagam sarvam Ishwaraha. Who told? You only told. Matta paradaram nanyate kinji dasti dhananjaya. You only told. So I see you as crying. I see you as idiot. I cannot accept it. Therefore, being a sadhu, I just spend my time in assisting people who are in need of getting out of problem. This wonderful sampradaya. We are all fortunate enough to come in this sampradaya. Only work what we have to do, we have to continue this study. புரியுதோ இல்லையோ, ஞாபகம் வருதோ இல்லையோ, whether we understand or not, whether we remember or not, just because we attend Shastra class, when anger comes, we may not remember that shlokam. Even if you don't remember, your anger is reduced because you are diverted to remembering the shloka. Suppose wife is scolding, your anger is coming. You want to tell something as reply. That time your mind thinks, Swamiji சொன்னாரு என்ன ஸ்லோகம் அது? When you do like this, she will be, hey, I am scolding you, you are thinking something else. Avoid. So the Shastra Parampara gives a beautiful shield of knowledge or shield of knowledge pursuit. If you gain that knowledge, it is a shield of knowledge. If you don't gain that knowledge, still you are in pursuing the knowledge, you are shielded by knowledge pursuit. So we will continue as long as we are healthy, as long as we are alive in this creation with this pursuit of knowledge. When the granthis will break out, you leave it to the Lord. I told you, na? Karmanyeva adhikaraha. Eppa Swami kadaikum? Many people ask. What you want? மோட்சம் எப்போ கிடைக்கும்? கிடைக்கும் போது கிடைக்கட்டும். Let it come when it comes. You be in that pursuit. Understood? So this is the beautiful pursuit which may go for years, and with all prayers, with humility and gratitude towards the Guru Parampara, with sensory control to the possible extent. Shraddhavan labate jnanam tatparaha sanyatendriyaha. Three things Bhagavan says. Jnanam labate, you gain knowledge. First thing is what? Shraddha in the Guru Parampara, Guru Vakya and Shastra Vakya. Shraddha means what? No rejection without understanding. People reject many things because they don't understand. That should not be there. No rejection without understanding. That's called Shraddha. Then, Tatparatvam, being consistent in the same pursuit of knowledge. Not as a project. All your education are project, 3 years, 2 years. If you don't complete within that time span, you are made to go out. It's not year-based project. As long as I don't get, I will pursue it. That consistency, commitment, relaxed seriousness. My Acharya Swami used to use this statement. You should be relaxed seriously. You are very serious about certain things, but relaxed. Yanisha sarvabhutana tasyam jagrati sanyami yasyam jagrati bhutani tanisha pashyato mune. Munihi is relaxed where Munihi is relaxed in those areas where people are very much active. Munihi is serious in those areas where people don't care for it. That which is night for that fellow is broad sunlight for me. Prayer, repeating the Lord's name, Shastra Adhyayana, Indriya Nigraha, Satyatvam. அப்படின்னா என்னங்க? Many people ask, what is that? What do you mean by Brahmacharya? For this person is very serious about it. Profit, getting marks, garlands, popularity, name, fame, family, comforts are all daylight for them. For this aspirant, it is a dark area. I don't need. Understand? So you have to be relaxed seriously. So with this attitude, Sanyatendriyaha, third criterion. Having control on your heart, because you are traveling towards the transformation. And the transformation is not going to happen externally. It is going to happen internally. So you should not be diverted from your pursuit. Indriyas will divert you. Indriyani pramatini prasabam harati manaham. So it should not divert you from your path. Therefore, hold on to the Indriyas. Use them as much as they are in need. Use them in the direction which will be helpful for the real pursuit of knowledge. So, Shraddhavan labate jnanam tatparaha sanyatendriyaha. Jnanam labdva param shanti. Prapsyasi shashvatam. Bhagavan gives assurance. So, with this assurance, we will pursue the knowledge by learning Upanishads one by one. When it will end, there is no need to end. How many Upanishads we are going to finish? No problem. Even if one Upanishad takes 10 years, no problem. Because all Upanishads say same thing. From different angle. So we will start this Mundaka Upanishad from next class. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं ततः किं